I was going to do this later in the year after I'd done a bunch of other breakdowns and things like that, character breakdowns. There's one about Shadow the Hedgehog coming up soon, but this is a breakdown of one of my favourite Dragon Ball Super scenes. And I want to just like pull apart the animation and like really look at it. So we're going to look at final fight from Dragon Ball Super. First, let's lay the groundwork of what's happening. It's a tournament. Everyone from the main universe is fighting. Everyone from all the other universes, whichever universe stays on the platform and doesn't fall into space, wins. Very simple. Tournament rules. Right now, it's Frieza, Android 17, and Goku fighting a giant man called Jiren. He is the strongest of all the strong. There he is. There's Jiren. Big, bulky, typical. You know how it is. I don't like the power of friendship. I'll do it on my own. That's why he's on his own. But this fight is great, and I'll show you why. They're holding back against Jiren's might, and it's going nuts. They can barely hold it back. Oh no. What is going to happen? This is a great detail. Frieza was in his golden form here. He has burned up so much energy. He's on his last legs. He's just in his regular, normal, final form. Goku can't even stand up. The sheer power of what's coming off of Jiren is so strong, and he is so tired and so beat up, he can't even stand up. He's done. But he's gonna try, because he's Goku. And there's Jiren is just standing there. He's just standing there. He's just standing there. This is what's happening. And this is a great shot. I love this shot. So, their shield was going to burst, and then it doesn't. The blue light. And you see feet. Everyone knows whose feet those are. Great character design. Fantastic character design. If you can like see someone from like that much of a character and know exactly who it is, fantastic character design. And then it pans up. It's Goku. And he's here, and he's barely standing up. And he's helping them hold back the energy. There's music that goes with it, and you're like, oh, it's Goku. It's very much like final episode, nailing down, this is who Goku is. This is who Goku really is. This is like one of my favorite shots. This is the entire thesis of Dragon Ball right here. Of Goku, at least. Hands trying to grasp the power, and it is out of reach, and it's so much, and he really wants it. He's just marveling at the power that he is witnessing. The entire encapsulation of a character in a single shot, like this is it. It's so good. This is who Goku is. And for a final episode, that's a great thing to do. And then the fight begins in earnest. The wall breaks. There is a moment of silence. The intake of breath. Then we go. And they yell, and the music starts, and they collide. They came from this side, he came from this side. Kabow, kabow, bounce away. And then stop, and then collide again. Go back in. This establishes that this is all generally going to be on one plane. This is all going to be on facing each other, bouncing back, facing each other. Android 18 is over here somewhere. Or 17, sorry. Fill the space, and then this is the coolest thing. So, Goku's just been hit, right? That sounds bad. But that's given them the opportunity to do this. They know they're going to get hit. And this is the thesis of the entire fight. This is it. This is how the entire fight is going to go in this one frame. Oh, there's one little bit. Goku gets hit. Okay, so someone is going to get hit, but it gives them the opportunity to grab. See, look at the smile on his face. This is the plan. Restrict the movement to allow someone else to get the hit. If Goku didn't grab, Frieza wouldn't have been able to do that. It's because they are working together, and it's because like this is the entire thesis of the entire fight. This is everything. And he gets knocked back, goes forward. Android 18 stays back, stays away. Again, the entire way the whole fight is going to go has just happened right in front of your eyes, and nobody knows because they don't know what the rest of the fight's going to be. But Android 18 stays back so that you forget that he's there. Like you're focusing on Goku and Frieza. You're forgetting that Android 17 is all the way back there, and he's launching stuff. Jiren gets launched that way. So essentially, we're still on that flat plane. We're still, they're up, the hero's over here, Jiren's over here. This is all that's happened. Bam, and again, bam, and again, bam. And now they've gained some ground, but it's still on that flat plane to make it as simple as possible. And off they go. The audio here is everything. It is everything. Hold on. You hear that? You hear the tapping of the feet? That tapping of the feet, like, it is in time with the music. The rhythm syncs with people's heartbeats. It pulls it up, so your heartbeat is going faster as you're listening to something with a fast tempo. You're matching up with them and it's pulling you with it. The actual characters, their running is hitting the music. They're being pulled into the music too. Everything is being pulled in to this moment. It rules. Let's keep going. These beams, right? They go forward and then they go up. You notice? They are literal arrows. They are there to point you to where you're supposed to be looking. They're not there to show damage. They're not there to do damage. They're there to to literally point you to show where you're supposed to look. Of just like, okay, this fight's gonna go over there now. Let's bring you with it. And it keeps in your mind, okay, Android 17 is back there. Keeps everyone's positions in mind. It's so important. Also an arrow. This is where Jiren is, just so you know. Everything is arrows. Okay, so you know where Jiren is now, you know where Android 18 is now, you know that Goku and Frieza were in between them going towards Jiren, and so now they can have this like hopping around side to side on these rocks, and you don't lose track of what's happening. But it gets side to side and then punch. And it shows, this shows he can take it, he's fine. They have to do more than this. They can't just beat him up. Already, he's going that way now. This is the villain side, this is the hero side. He has gone past them and is going that way. Everything is still on a flat 2D plane. All they've done is go forward and go back on a single plane, but it looks great. So he's gone, taken out Android 17, and you're like, oh no, the safety point is being broken. The cohesion of the team is being pulled apart. And so they have to do something drastic. Launch Frieza. Again, it's just this. It's just this. It's all on one 2D plane. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening over that way. Nothing is happening towards you. It's all on this flat 2D plane to keep it as simple as possible so you can have cool animation without confusing. We get an update on 17. What's going on with 17? This is what's going on with 17. He's off to the side now. He is still separate from the rest of the fight. Frieza is pulling him down. Again, grabs, holds, not strikes. And it's like, oh, is Frieza going to pull him into the abyss? Is he going to take him out with him at the same time? Look, he's going to sacrifice himself. Oh no. But then Jiren twists, turns. We have that of, oh, Frieza's going to sacrifice himself by pulling him down. That's in your head now. That's a thing they can do. That's a possibility. Always a possibility. Keeping that in your head as you go forward. They turn. Oh no, they didn't make it. Oh no, he's still hanging on. But look, again. We have holds. We have grabbing of the arms. He is a character. Jiren is a character all about punching. This is symbolic. This isn't just physical, this is a symbolic thing. This is how they're gonna beat Jiren. By grabbing, holding it back. But it will cause them pain. They will have to keep holding on even though it hurts. Even though they get hit. Because they know they're gonna get hit. And then this is the sickest thing of anything in all of it. Okay, listen to the guitars on this. Do you hear that? Like high, like full on Billy, like all in sound? They really listened to the song and went, what are the moments that are sticking out? What are the bits that are doing this and that? And that high guitar, it's an accentuator, and they used it and they listened to it and they went, how does that accentuate what's happening? And we can show, oh, Goku is on his absolute last bit of energy. So much so, he can't even maintain regular Super Saiyan. And he's not even trying to do Blue Super Saiyan, which you know, rationally speaking, might be the more consistent one, because Super Saiyan regular uses a lot of energy. He's not thinking that much. He's going all in and just going. He is a missile going straight ahead. And so he can't do anything cool or smart like go Super Saiyan Blue. He has to just go Rage. He has to just go Anger, which is Super Saiyan regular. But even with all that, he can't hold it. He can't keep it going because he has no energy. It's fantastic. They've never done this before, and it's such a perfect way of showing that Goku is absolutely on his last legs. Can't even be Super Saiyan. It's so good. And then bam. Now, again, this is the concept of the entire fight. Frieza is now doing the holding onto the arm, giving Goku the chance to come in and smash into Frieza. And that's both of them together, and they're both pushing, and Android 17 off to the side. And then the symbol of this entire arc of Jiren being alone and Goku and Frieza working together despite them being Goku and flipping Frieza, and the Goku and Frieza yelling as they do the final blast as all three of them fall and they crash, and everyone goes, "Oh no, have they lost? Did they lose? Oh no." And then you got this, and then there's a moment of, oh wait, then there's just a calm as everyone realizes what's just happened, and then it gets announced. Android 17 is the last one standing. Universe 7 wins. Every part of this is constructed so well. It's so good. It's so perfect. So on its own, this one sequence on its own, A+, one of the best I've ever seen. There's so much that you can look at and go, oh, this was smart. Oh, this was smart. Oh, this was smart. Oh, that's what they're doing. It's so good. Fantastic show. Well, good show. Fantastic scene. The last little bit of Super was really good. The last few episodes just fantastic. And you can totally see why